What's up everybody, welcome back to another tier list video, and this video is going to be tier listing all the super bosses from the Kingdom Hearts series. Now the super bosses, for me personally, is one of the highlights of Kingdom Hearts. I think overall most of them are really fun and challenging, and it's definitely the highlight for me personally when I'm going through each game like 100%, or just booting up the game to fight these guys normally. You know the drill by now. S, A, B, C, D, S being the greatest, D being the worst, and I'm pretty sure this is all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all of them. It includes the data battles from both 2 and 3. Yes, I am about 90% sure this is all of them, and if it's not, kill me. Alright, the first one up is the Phantom from Kingdom Hearts 1. Now this boss is interesting because you need to have a good magic build with him, because you have to hit his core with the correct element. If it's blue is blizzard, red fire, etc, etc. But what makes this fight annoying is you have to constantly keep using stop on the clock tower, and if you don't, pretty much either you or your party members are completely fucked. Like, it will be an insta-kill for either you or your party members. You're gliding around, so you're not like on air. Wait, what? So you're not on ground, so that might be a little clunky. I'm honestly gonna put it in C tier. It's not like the worst of the worst, but it's kind of annoying when you have to completely change your build around to be completely magic based, and having to constantly use stop on the clock tower is fucking frustrating, and it's really annoying when you have basically he can just fucking one-shot you if you fuck up. Alright, the next one is Kurt Ziza from Kingdom Hearts 1. This is an Agrabah. This fight is really fucking easy. Depending on when you fight him, it's like pretty fucking easy. It's a good like secret boss to fight. He does have some annoying moves with his blades attached to his body, and it's kind of annoying how you have to use magic to destroy the barrier he's always in, and you always have to attack both his hands to get to his real health bar, which is kind of annoying. It can be time consuming depending on what level you are, but I usually fight him near, like, when I'm near max level or level cap, so he usually goes down pretty fast. The only attack that fucks me up personally is the attack where he goes fucking berserk and where he's like spinning around and shit with his blades. That personally fucks me up a lot because I could personally never get the fucking guard right. So I'm gonna put him, he might move up, but high C tier, because he is better than Phantom, because at least you don't have to completely change your build around. Alright, next one up is Ice Titan from Kingdom Hearts 1. This is probably the most unique fight because you can't just run up to him and beat the fuck out of him. All you do is go to the bleachers and just block off his ice attacks, and then once you get the chance, then you attack his face. His attacks become somewhat annoying later on, but it is pretty easy. Low C tier, honestly. The only reason he's not D tier for me is because he is unique, I guess, because you do have to like block his attacks. You're basically doing the same thing the entire fight. Just go to the bleachers, block off his icicles, and when he goes down, just smack his face. Okay, Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts 1. An actual good boss. Okay, this is probably the hardest boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's either that or the next boss we're going to talk about. His attacks are pretty fast. He has a big health bar, which most of the secret bosses do. He's not like a completely frustrating boss, but like whenever you get like killed, it's not like to some unfair bullshit. It's like I fucked this up, or I did this incorrectly. And like when you're learning his strategies, like it's a fun fight. Like, he's challenging, but not to the point where it feels like it's bullshit. You need to perfectly time your dodges and your blocks, because his sword is so fucking massive, and the arena is pretty small. By the second phase of the fight, like, he starts running and he does like really intense attacks. But like, I just love how like progressively he gets more pissed off, and he introduces more attacks. The only attack that kind of fucks me up is the Heartless Angel attack. The attack where he sends meteors down gives me a heart attack every time he summons it, but I usually dodge past it pretty fast. Even at max level, he is kind of challenging to fight, but this fight is extremely well done, and they perfectly like represent Sephiroth's like character and like fighting style with this boss. So he's an S tier character, like boss for me. Like he's not bullshit. He's perfectly like hard to fight while being like not bullshit. Alright, the next boss from Kingdom Hearts 1 is unknown, which is actually Xemnas, but we didn't know that at the time. I'm gonna put him in A tier, mainly because like he's not as satisfying to take down as Sephiroth in my opinion, but he's still like a fun fight. The technique is to summon Tinkerbell as soon as the fight starts so you can get the HP regen. He's pretty fast, but like there was another unknown fight which we will talk about. It's a perfect like foreshadow of like what Xemnas' fighting style is in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. The only attack that personally like fucks me up is the attack where he like puts Sora in like a little ball or something and like he like just fucks him over. And if you use gravity on him, it kind of fucks him over. I feel like Sephiroth is a more like fun fight and he's more satisfying to take down than Unknown. Depending on what level you're on, you can easily like destroy him, which I think Sephiroth, no matter what level he is, kind of a challenge, but he is pretty fun to fight. Alright, now we're going on to the Kingdom Hearts 2 battles now. Data Demet, fuck this guy. The only reason why I say he's in D tier is because the water clones can suck my dick. Alright, next one up is Loot Sword. Low C tier. The only reason is because I fucking suck at the at like the mini game he has. I don't know why, I just tense up whenever I do it. But like once you like get past that, he's fucking easy. You just have to like be good at like your timing. Yeah, that's all I can say. Actually no, that's not all I can say. Whenever he turns you into a card or a die, you just want to fucking kill yourself because you have no mobility. Alright, next one up is Lartine. Like Data Lartine from Kingdom Hearts 2. Now this fight is actually fun. I'm putting it in B tier. She's fast as fuck. Oh man, this is one of the better Data fights from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like she's really fast and like when you first fight her, you're like, what the fuck is going on? But like it's fun learning her patterns and all that. For some reason, she can use Shadow Clone Jutsu, which is kind of annoying. But once you're able to pull off the reaction command, it is really satisfying for her to like pull off. Her ultimate attack or desperation move is kind of easy to dodge. The reason I put her in B tier is depending on what level you're at, you can like destroy her easily. But she is still a fun fight, so I'm gonna put her in B tier. Marluxia, I'm putting him. I like Marluxia more. High B tier. I feel like Marluxia is just a more fun fight. When the fight starts, he whispers into your ear, which I don't know what the fuck he whispers. He can be whispering the Kingdom Hearts 4 release date, and he puts whatever level you're at, that's how many hits you can take. And if you're doing a level 1 run, it's fucking annoying. It doesn't matter how much health you have. If that meter goes down, you're fucked. But he is fun because he's not bullshit. Less annoying to take down than Lartine, but he's also a fun fight. And also the reaction command where Sora just takes his scythe and says fuck you. God tier. His desperation move is really easy to dodge if you have glide. If you don't, then he's still kind of easy to dodge, but it depends on certain abilities. You can get past him pretty easily, but he's still a fun fight, so I'm gonna put him in B tier. Data Roxas, I feel like the higher level makes him a little bit easier because you have better abilities, and if you have glide, he's not gonna hit you. But if you don't have glide, it's pretty much the same fight. I'm gonna put him. The fight itself is better than Marluxia, but I don't know, because when you're higher level, you have access to better abilities, and if you have glide, it's gonna be hard for him to hit you. Because when you fight him in the story, he is challenging because you don't have glide and all that. He's a perfect fight for when you fight him in story mode, but once you get, certain abilities and you level up, he becomes easier. But he's still like a fun fight. Data Roxas, I'm gonna put him low B tier. Mainly because these two are definitely harder than him, and like what I said about like having glide makes these fights easier, it definitely makes this fight way easier. If you don't, then it's a little bit harder. I don't know, man. He's still a good fight, and the music is so god tier. It's a carbon copy of the fight in story. Still one of my favorite fights. I think the fight in the story is harder because your level, and it feels like he's more on par with you. And I mean, if you're doing a level 1 run and you're fighting Data Roxas, then he's challenging. But I feel like he can still be easier if you get Glide. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Now the Linguin Will himself. For the longest time, we all considered this guy to be the hardest fight in Kingdom Hearts. Is he still the hardest? No. I mean, nowadays, just because the amount of times I've beaten this guy and how many times I've played Kingdom Hearts 2, I can beat him, like, first try. Big flex, I know. But he's still a good fight. I'm putting him S tier, like, above Sephiroth. Because he's still challenging to fight. Especially when you're fighting him for the first time, like, learning his patterns. It's like so fucking satisfying. Like, this guy, he does so much shit. I remember like fighting this guy for the first time and I could not beat him for like a month. But once I finally beat him, it was like the most satisfying thing in the world. And it's bullshit. I wish I could use this guy's moveset when I'm playing as fucking Terra in Birth by Sleep. But no, I play as that piece of shit. This fight is legitimately like a perfect super boss. He's hard, but all his attacks are like, what makes a good super boss for me is that the fight is hard, but you have opportunities to like counter them, which is gonna be an issue when it comes to upcoming fights in the list. Yeah, he might pound your ass in, but you also have an equal amount of opportunity to pound his ass in. Yeah, this fight's really good. Probably the most satisfying fight in the series. Okay, Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth. He's definitely easier than his fight in Kingdom Hearts 1, mainly because Sora is just more equipped and better to play as in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think the fight's more epic because like the reaction commands. I remember the first time I fought this guy, I legitimately died within 5 seconds because I was not expecting the reaction command, which did throw me off guard. This fight is I don't think is better than Kingdom Hearts 1 though, because Kingdom Hearts 1 is more challenging because Sora doesn't have his mobility and his attacks aren't as powerful and fast as Kingdom Hearts 2. Because Kingdom Hearts 2, you can literally you can zoom across the fucking half of the map in like 2 seconds, and like he's easier to dodge in Kingdom Hearts 2 than Kingdom Hearts 1, and the arena is bigger, so like you're not worrying about his long ass fucking sword as much. I'm gonna put him behind, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna put him behind Unknown. Unknown, he's hard. He's like more like satisfying to take down. In Kingdom Hearts 2, don't get me wrong, he's still a fun fight and definitely a highlight, but it's just the fact that like Sora is just better equipped and has better abilities in Kingdom Hearts 1. It makes him a little bit easier, but he is still a really good fight. Data Remnant. This is the only Data fight with you have to fight like pretty much 2 times. You have to fight his the first time you fight Zemnis and Zebra Man form. I'm gonna put him here. He just does more damage. He can fuck you up. I remember like fighting him on critical, he did fuck me up a little bit, and he tends to do his ultimate combo in the first phase. Like that's all he likes to fucking do. But you shouldn't have too much of a problem fighting this guy. He's still a fun fight. Like don't get me wrong, like most of Kingdom Hearts 2's fights are god tier. Okay, Zidbar, he is here. I think Data Zidbar is harder than Zemnis. He says fuck using like a sword or a keyblade. Nah, I got my fucking guns, bro. I remember when I first fought Zidbar in the story mode, that shit, that took me forever. But this also suffers from Data Roxas because in the story, well, you might have Glide. If you don't, then kinda fuck. If you have Glide, you can just zoom past him when he teleports. You want to try to block all of his shots so they can do additional damage. His desperation move, when he like does all those crazy shots, if you just run in a circle, you should be fine. But if you trip over the dead bodies of your comrades, you're just gonna get fucked. Data Zoldan. I'm gonna put him here. It's just, like I said, like Glide kind of makes the fight easier because like in the story mode, you don't have that, so like when he does his attacks, it's kind of like hard to dodge. But with this, you can literally do that and like just destroy him. There's not really else much to say about Zoldan. Like when you first play Kingdom Hearts, he's one of the hardest bosses in the story. Once you play the game a million times like I do, he's not that hard at all. Okay, Vetsen, Data Vetsen. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna put him here. The only reason is because when UltimaSora comes by, when you stand on the little like platform which gathers data from Sora, it's pretty much the fight is infinitely harder. You can barely get a hit on this guy because you have UltimaSora coming in and just beating the fuck out of you. Like if UltimaSora wasn't like a part of the fight, like the fight would be easier. But this motherfucker, he's like, nah bro, you're gonna fight your anti-form. Anti-form's got some sick ass fucking combos. Your health bar can be full to 1 within like 2 hits, especially on critical. Other than that, he's not that interested in the fight. Once you destroy his shield, like he has like no defense and his health goes by pretty fast. It's just the fact that you have to manage not getting hit by this fucker and having anti-form on your ass. So that's the only reason why he's this low. Okay, Data Lexius. This fight is actually one of the better Data fights, because this motherfucker thinks he's from Dragon Ball Z and he likes to power up. I will say that like if you like fuck up, like he can really fuck up Sora, and to the point where your frame rates gets fucked. But he is satisfying. If you block his attacks, you can like do massive damage to him. But there becomes a point in the fight where he's so fucking powerful, where you're just gonna have to like kind of get lucky and block his attacks, because after a while pretty much all his attacks summon like fucking like an earth element thing, and it'll just destroy you. His desperation move is kind of easy to dodge if you have high jump and aerial dodge. I'm gonna put him here. Nope, no, I think White Scene's better. No. This motherfucker thinks he's Goku or something. He's constantly screaming, trying to go even further beyond. Okay, we have Zetzian, Data Zetzian with his manga collection. This fight, depending on your luck, can be mildly annoying or extremely annoying. I'm gonna put him high C tier. Once he sucks you into the— wait a minute, pause, wait a minute. Once he puts you into the book, all you have to do is attack the right book, but like he sends so many fucking attacks at you, it's kind of annoying. And once you like, he puts a curse on you and you have to like break free of that curse, you're trying to like flip through the fucking pages to find the right command to use while you're getting destroyed by fucking Zetzian doing all these attacks at you. Once you leave the book, he's easy. You do a lot of damage to him. Yeah, but once you're in the book, it's just a nightmare. I've seen people like one-shot him with like fire magic. I just can't do it because he always traps me in the fucking book. His ultimate move in the book, I can never get the fucking pattern right. I always fucked up and end up getting destroyed by his fucking meteors. That's why he's C tier. Data Syat. All this motherfucker does is his ultimate move. I swear to God. The fight starts, he's pissed off, and all he does is his ultimate. You have less time to use the reaction commands on him. I'ma put him. I don't know, because he's kind of easier because you have glide, but you have less opportunities to hit him because he's always using his ultimate move. I'm gonna say low here, because like it's just the fact that like you barely have time to hit this guy. Like he's not really hard, it's just the fact that like he's always doing his ultimate, and like if he's doing his ultimate you can't hit him and you're just gliding around, and once you do get hit you're kind of fucked. Okay, Data Axel, fuck this guy. I'm gonna put him here because nah, he get better than this. I'm gonna put him here because the only reason this guy sucks ballsack is because when he uses the fire, like he sets the floor on fire, you're constantly taking damage and it's kind of annoying. It's the same fight from the story, but it's not as satisfying because you're not using Oathkeeper and Oblivion. If they didn't have like the floor like doing massive damage to you at every moment, this fight would have been like low B tier, but it's just that fact that you constantly have to keep healing yourself because the fucking idiot wants to set the floor on fire. So yeah, fuck this fight. Basically, Master Eric gets his armor from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This fight takes forever, I swear to God. It's not hard, it's so time consuming. You barely have any opportunity to hit this guy because he's always doing something, but like he's not like doing massive damage to you. I'm gonna put him here mainly because like the music goes hard. I will say though, it is cool that like depending on what character you're playing as, he would do different attacks. That is pretty cool. I mean, fighting with almost any fucking boss with Terra is almost impossible. But it's just the fact that this guy is really fucking easy, but it just takes so fucking long because his defense stats are through the fucking roof. That's what makes him C tier for me. Alright, Vanitas Remnant from Birth by Sleep. Oh boy. as much as I love Vanitas, and I love the black and white drip he has, and his Keyblade, I'm sorry, he's gonna have to go low C tier. Because all you're gonna do, you literally have to, all you can do is use Mind Square. If you're Aqua, Seeker Mine, which makes the fight easier a little bit, and like any mine abilities, that's all you can do. That's literally all you can do because you don't have any opportunity to hit this guy. He's always spamming his attacks. Like you have no time to attack this guy, and you constantly have to dodge. Like literally the entire fight, you're gonna be smashing the square button in, and you're gonna develop carpal tunnel by the end of the fight. It sucks putting Vanitas at C tier because I love Vanitas. I love him as a character and all that, but this fight is just, I don't know, man. No Heart from Birth by Sleep. This fight is actually really fucking fun, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put him in B tier. There's something about this fight which I like a lot. He uses Keyblade transformations a lot. I mean, the first phase is pathetic. All you have to do is use Shot Lock on the fucking wall. But once you actually fight this guy, like, this motherfucker, like, he's fast as hell. You actually have opportunities to, like, actually hit this fucking guy, other than Vanitas. I will say, though, like, it is a shame. I wish they kinda did what they did with Master Ericus, because Master Ericus, he has new attacks, depending on what character you use, and No Heart doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I fully, like, went through Birth by Sleep, and it's a fun fight. Like, it's a challenging, but like at the same time, like you're not like completely outmatched. But it's just these guys are just on a higher tier. Oh boy, a serious figure from Birth by Sleep. Fuck this guy. This guy is probably the worst secret boss in Kingdom Hearts history. Why? Oh, you remember what I said about Vanitas and you developing carpal tunnel? Yeah, that imagine that, but infinitely worse. You literally have no opportunity to fight this guy, like hit this guy. You literally have to get lucky trying to land an attack on him. The only strat that you can use is use Thunder Surge on him. You can either do a lot of damage on him or no damage. His combos are fucking insane. Talking about this guy is giving me a headache. You're constantly dodging, and like you constantly have to keep pausing the fucking game because like your thumb feels like it's gonna like discombobulate or something. Yeah, the music goes hard, but like you're constantly and don't get me started trying to fight this motherfucker with Terra. Oh my god. He likes to use Shadow Clone Jutsu a lot, and especially on Aqua. And whenever he does use that move on Aqua, I'm just thinking to myself, god damn it, I'm in a game ban. His desperation move when he's invisible and you can't see where the fuck he's at, it's good luck trying not to get hit. That's all you have to take leaps of faith trying to hit this guy. And he can block your attacks, which he regains health from that. You literally go in there and you're just like, well, let's hope I get lucky if I manage to kill this motherfucker. I mean, the Keyblade you get is the best on Aqua. It's like her best Keyblade, which is good, but like, at what cost? You're gonna lose your fucking mind fighting this asshole. Okay, Julius from Dream Drop Distance, the only secret boss from that game. Spam Balloon. That's all you gotta do. Well, B tier. I mean, he is harder depending on what character you use. With Sora, he's easier, and with Riku, he's harder. But like, still, spam Balloon, and he'll be dead in like a minute. No, you know what? Low C tier. I mean, that's high C tier. What the fuck? I'm actually struggling with to put this guy. If you don't have Balloon, then you're screwed. But if you have Balloon, you're gonna kick off this guy. So he's gonna be here. That's all you gotta do, spam Balloon. Okay, Zodiac Phantom Aqua. She can suck my balls. Barely have any opportunity to attack her, and she has an attack where she surrounds herself in this red liquid thing, and it cuts straight through barrier. What the fuck? And she likes to spam that shit out of nowhere. But at least you have some opportunity to hit her. So I'm gonna put her here. Now we're moving on to Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, these data fights are fucking nuts. Starting off with Data Terranort. I remember fighting this guy and just thinking to myself, please stop. He fucks you up so hard. He's A tier, honestly. Yeah, he's A tier. Yeah, they really went hard with the fucking data fights in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's been a while since I fought him. Yeah, he likes to fuck you up. That's all I gotta say. He fucks you up. Oh, Data Riku. Okay, This guy, he's on fucking speed. His speed levels are fucking insane. It's hard to explain this fucking guy because like this guy, he's like zipping across the fucking map doing these crazy fucking attacks and you can't even process everything because by the time you're processing it, you're fucking dead. No, but like at least if you calmly study him and block, you can't like hit him. It's not like this motherfucker where you literally can't do anything. But he is a fun fight. Vanitas, I'm gonna put him here. He's probably my favorite data fight. Probably. It's just Vanitas, alright, because I'm biased towards Vanitas. But he's actually hard. And in the story mode, you kind of take him down pretty easily. But this motherfucker's like, oh no, nah, bro. Nah, you're fucked, boy. It's been a while since I fought any secret boss from Kingdom Hearts 3, but I remember actually kind of struggling with this guy. But like learning his patterns was so like fun because like he's fucking you up, but like at the same time you have equal opportunity to fuck him up. And probably because I'm biased towards Vanitas, I'm gonna put him there. But he's riding all the Keyblades, he likes to fuck you up. So he's a really fun fight. I'm putting him in A tier. Data Young Master Xehanort. Now this was the first Data fight I fought in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm thinking to myself, holy fuck. When I beat him, I realized this motherfucker is the easiest secret like Data fight, and that shit is just scary to think about. I'm gonna put him high B tier. Don't get me wrong, he will fuck you up in like too many, like 89 different ways. Once he stops time, your health goes bye-bye. But compared to the rest of the Data fights, he's somehow the easiest. It doesn't take long to like fully memorize his patterns. He's challenging. He will fuck you up. Data Xion. I'm putting her in S tier. Most of her attacks, she likes to just deplete your health, and it's like, well, what the fuck? Depending on what attack she does, like your maximum health decreases, and I swear Kingdom Hearts 3 loves that kind of shit with these secret bosses. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? She's fast as a motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna put her high S tier, A tier. Her speed is unmatched. You feel like a little bitch trying to take her down. Her light attacks are, oh my god. When she does her desperation move, you're just like, oh fuck. But once you learn her patterns, she's really fun to take down. Okay, Yozora. I'm just gonna do it. S tier. He is the new hardest boss in Kingdom Hearts. When Kingdom Hearts 3 initially dropped, everyone was saying, Kingdom Hearts 3 is too easy. Then Square was like, okay. They dropped this motherfucker. This boy. This son of a bitch. Don't get me started on this motherfucker. So, you're gonna die a million times trying to take this guy down. But the way I see it, like, trying to fight him is like a puzzle. You have to figure out, like, his attacks and windows of opportunity. This is the only fight where, like, it has a bad ending. If you get fucked, which you are within, like, 5 seconds, because, you will die within, like, a minute when you first fight this guy. You get a bad ending. Like, I remember I was like, what the fuck? This guy's like fucking speed, like the speed on this guy is too stupid, and he fucking takes your Keyblade. Who does that? This motherfucker does. This fucking K-pop looking motherfucker just takes your shit. He's like, that's a nice sword you got. I'm keeping it. What the fuck, man? He does all this shit, but like if you perfectly like guard his attacks and you learn him, he's an extremely satisfying boss to take down, because you have windows of opportunity to hit him. Yeah, he's a really good fight. Dark Inferno, the only secret boss from Kingdom Hearts 3. He was challenging when he first came out, but he was underwhelming because he was a little too easy. When I first fought him, I died a couple times, but I feel like I should have died more. He only takes you like 3 attempts to figure out this guy's attacks. He is hard, don't get me wrong, especially in his third phase, which pretty much says fuck you. I'm gonna put him low B tier. He is fun. Like, once you learn him, he can be fun to fight. But it's just the fact that he should have been hard. The Data fights made this guy look like a fucking joke. Data Xehanort. Old Wrinkle Nort. Low A tier. No. Yeah, that's fine. With Kingdom Hearts 3 base, fighting him, it was a good fight, but his Data form basically says, hey, you thought my story form was too easy? Nah, prepare to get fucked. The fight starts and he's literally sending massive laser beams at you and you're like, well, what the fuck, man? He uses Keyblade transformations a lot, which he should have used in the final fight in the story, but, you know, he doesn't. Once you, like, fight him in his data form, like, you actually, like, I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker just won't stop. Don't get me started on his desperation move. His desperation move is pretty much saying, hey, fuck you, I'm taking your life. Again, he did take me a while to take him down. It definitely took me a while to take him down. Once I did, it was fucking satisfying. So he's A tier. And some. Shit. He's the best Ansem fight we have, probably. Honestly, when I was going into Remind, I thought he was gonna be the least interesting. Boy, was I wrong. He's actually challenging because he does different shit. Every time you fight him, he does the same shit and it's easy. Nah, this boy will fuck you up. When he uses his Guardian, that boy will fuck you up. Okay, Xemnas, that's A tier. He's gonna be... is he the best data fight in Kingdom Hearts 3? He's definitely up there. Probably took me the longest. This boy does not fuck around. He uses like the fucking walls and shit that he used in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But like he will throw you towards that just to beat you up. Like he'll attack you, summon a wall, throw you towards that, and you bounce off that and he just fucks you up more. Like what the fuck? He brings back the 1,000,000,000 lasers from Kingdom Hearts 2. But it's so much harder because it's not a quick time event. You actually have to block them, and he'll throw in a blue laser, which you can't block those, and if you get hit by that, you're dead. Taking him down is satisfying. Next one up is Data Zigbar. I'm gonna put him here. He's on the easier side of the data fights. I will say his not really reaction command, but like once you like stand off, that shit's epic. He's on the easier side, but he's still fun to fight. It's just these guys are more memorable in my opinion. Data Luxor can go fuck himself. I'm gonna put him. I'll put him here. It is better than his Kingdom Hearts 2 fight, but it's still my least favorite data fight in Kingdom Hearts 3. Data Larcene, oh my god. I'm gonna put her here. If it looks like I don't have much to say about the data fights, it's been a while since I fought them, so like my memory's kind of hazy on them, but I remember Larcene kicking my ass. Her speed is unmatched. Like bro, what is with Larcene and her speed? And for some reason, I don't understand how she can use fucking Shadow Clone and just be like, yeah, that's part of my moveset. No, I remember Marluxia. I almost called her Machine. That's S tier. I mean, not S tier, A tier. That boy does the whisper thing again, which, what the fuck is the whisper? I want to know what he says to Sora. But like, this fight, it's so fucking satisfying. When he does the whisper, and like, he does his desperation move, that shit is fucking tense. The last phase where you have to like, fuck him up when he only has like 1 hit left, that shit, no matter how many times you fight him, that shit is still fucking tense. Alright, the last one is Data Syas from Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't really remember much about him. He's gonna be here, I guess. He is on the easier side. I say the easier side, but he did fuck me up a couple times. He is one of the more forgettable fights in my opinion. Like with most of these guys, I remember like specific traits about their fight. Even Luxor, but this, I'm struggling to remember his like moveset. You know what? No, he's better than No Heart. I'll put him here. I remember enjoying the fight, but like thinking back to it, I don't remember like specific elements. Maybe it's just it's been a while since I fought them. That's my Super Boss tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. You probably didn't. If you want me to do more, I will do more. I do love doing tier list videos. They are fun to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe. Comment down below if you want more tier list videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.